Mencia. Wow.
I know, man. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, dude.
Dude, you went in. You went in on Barack.
But nobody does.
You told me that you were, though. When we
Yeah.
talked earlier this week, you said, you know what? If people kind of go light on Barack, I'm going to go in.
Right?
And you went in.
I did, right?
For the people that didn't go to the show, why don't you remind everybody exactly what you think Barack Obama looks like? And it's no hate. It's no hate. It was funny.
He looks like Curious George, but he does, bro. And you know who? That joke wasn't even. I didn't even write that joke. Here's what happened. We were looking at Barack Obama, right, on TV, and my son ran and went, "Daddy, look!" Right? And I go, "What?" "Daddy, he looks like Curious George." And I was like, "Oh my God, he does." But it's not because he's black. It literally is. He's got that perfect hairline. He's kind of yellowish, but the ears make it, bro.
Yeah, through it.
When you do the ears, you're like, "Oh my God," And that's when I thought, like, "Oh my God, if Barack Obama walked out and the vice president was wearing a yellow trench coat, you would just be like, you would walk up to him and go, 'Thank you. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.'" And for me, it's like, and here's the thing, like, that happened a long time ago. It really is true. Like, I wanted to do that joke, bro, for like a year and a half now.
Yeah.
From way before when Obama first came on the scene. And I didn't do that joke because I knew that there would be people that would take it like, "Oh, Carlos is saying," or that they would be like, "See, I told you. Even Carlos thinks he's a monkey." And I was like, no, that's not what this is about, dude.
Yeah.
So I was actually kind of responsible with that joke until he became president. And I go, okay, I can now, you know what I mean, put other stuff to it and making it.
It was the setup to get to where you were.
Right.
And a lot of people might say, "Oh, that dude is offensive or racist," and you broke down the racist and racial thing to
Right.
a lot of people. I can only imagine, for the people that don't understand,
Right.
that don't get it,
Right.
that don't think it through,
Right.
the hate mail that you get from them.
Yeah, but those people, you know what it is? Those people are lying to themselves. Because how do you know when somebody's your good friend? When they can make fun of you.
Yeah,
When you can make fun of them.
Yeah.
That's when you know that somebody's a real friend of yours. When you can just, you know what I mean? When a real friend can call you fat.
Yeah.
But if he ain't a real friend, he can't do that. And to me,
Then we gonna have some problems. Yeah,
exactly.
You're right.
And the way I look at it is, look, I got family members that are in Iraq right now. I've been to Iraq myself. Yep. And if they ever asked me to defend my country like that, I would. So that makes you my friend as an American. And if I'm willing to give my life for you, you bitch ass, I want to at least tell a joke about you before I take a bullet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, that's the way it is. We're friends. I don't care. I'll do these jokes in front. You know, they were the black people right there. And every time I did a black joke or I said the N-word, I'd be like, "What's up?" And
I
they
was
were
standing
like,
on the other
right?
side of the
and
stage
they were
and I
like
saw it.
this.
Yep.
They were
You're
doing
right.
this and
You're
going.
right.
You know why? Because they get, this is just fun, man. That's what it's intended to be. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it.
When did you decide to just go balls out with your comedy?
But see, here's the deal. I don't think I'm going balls out.
Really?
Like, I don't, man, because words ain't offensive to me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People killing people is offensive to me. You know, listen, I'll tell you a little story, man. Real quick story. When I was a kid, guy knocked on the door, right? And he goes, "Hey, let me in, please. They're going to kill me." And I went to go open the door. My mom ran and tackled me, right? We were literally 2 feet from the door. The other gang members came up, stabbed him. I could tell you what knives going into flesh feels like and what it sounds like for a man to cry and die. That's offensive to me.
Yeah. You're right.
That's offensive to me.
Real talk.
That this dude died because he was on the wrong street and we lived in the projects. I don't even know.
We grew up in the same neighborhood, you and
In
I.
the projects.
Yeah.
You know what that means? That ain't even your house that you're fighting for.
Yep.
Hey, this is our block. You're renting. Are you serious? And so I look at that and go, ladies and gentlemen, to me, that is offensive.
Yeah.
To me, the fact that Palestinians and Israelis can't get along for thousands of years is offensive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's offensive to me. Me telling a dumb joke when I'm a comedian, like, what kind of a person takes a comedian seriously? Like, that's like going to the Blue Man Group and going, "Oh my God, the Blue guys, did you hear? Their message was intense. They're clowns. That's it. It's that's all it is."
Yeah.
And that's who we are. And you know what I'm saying? I think people need to get that.
Yeah.
And for all the people that are offended at me, here's what I say to you. How blessed is your life? how unbelievably pure and good is your life that you actually have the time, energy, and inclination to be offended at a joke. Your life must be so good that your problems are with what I say as opposed to what's going on in your world. And so to me, it's like, I'm offended. Oh, you're rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got some good things happening in your life.
Yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check out my dude Carlos, like, other than the TV show, because
Right.
the TV show is one thing, the skits and all that. But if you haven't
Right.
seen Carlos do it, man, you break it down like I don't think I've seen anybody else break it down. Like you really explain it to people. The clunker situation. I grew up half of my childhood growing up in Mexico, going every week and going down to Tijuana.
Right.
And when you broke down the clunkers thing, I'm like, you know what? That's the realest thing I've ever heard. Because there are no clunkers in Mexico.
No. Dude, half my family's from Mexico and half are from Honduras. And,
Yeah.
and the family in Honduras, right? We grew up in a place called Sico. And if you type it in, SICO, Honduras on your Google map, there ain't nothing there. Like and my dad actually built the road to go in there.
Wow.
And we had like the first car. And I'm telling you, bro, that car was like, everybody thought we were the bomb.
Yeah.
Because I remember going there and everybody's like, man, your dad has a car and everything. And I went to go look. This was 1985. Dude, it was a Datsun. It wasn't even a Nissan, bro. And everybody was like, your father's the man. And I was like, wow, it's a whole different world. A guy who had a horse with somebody in certain places in Mexico where you got ranches and stuff,
Yep.
the rancheros. The people that don't have cars, who's the man? Man, he has horses and everything, man.
Yep.
It's all a matter of perspective. And for me, it's all about wake up, man. Laugh it up. Enjoy life. It
Yeah.
ain't that bad. We got it good in this country. And sometimes we need to remember that. You know, our kids, they come home and they say things to us like, you didn't get me the PlayStation game and the PlayStation 3. But most people around the world don't have a PlayStation 3.
You're right.
A lot of people don't even have electricity. Do you understand that? Let
I do.
alone a PS3.
I get mad at my baby moms because she buys two of something because I got two boys. Oh, they fight over it. And I'm like, let them fight over it.
Right?
I had a box and rocks and a skateboard. That's
Right?
it. You know what I mean? And they
Yeah.
got like two Mickey Mouses and two this and two that. And I'm like,
Right.
this is ridiculous.
Yeah, hey, dude, and it's you know what? I thought it was gonna be hard for me. Because I remember as a kid, I would tell my mom, I'm not gonna be like you. I'm gonna give my kid whatever he wants. And you know what, dude? I have enough money to buy my kid whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But when I go to Toys R Us, we don't walk out me spending thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? I go, you can have that or you can have that.
You know what I do?
You know what I'm saying?
We go into Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And be like, we got an hour. Go play.
Oh, is that what you? Ah! You see what I'm saying, bro?